Hey everyone, we are back for another solo episode here on the That's Weird podcast. My name is Sonia, aka the Student Loan Doctor. You may know me as CEO of the Student Loan Doctor, but today I am your friendly host of the That's Weird podcast. So guys, I'm having so much fun with these solo episodes and I've got like so many topics written out, but I need your help. Please do me a favor. In the comments, I really need you to share. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to hear about? What do you need to know about? And my focus for this podcast is to really help particularly women that are in business or high-performing women live a better, more fruitful life. So we are having fun with a lot of conversations and concepts, but today is no different. So guys, you're in for a treat as well. This is for men and women. So the conversation that we're going to have today, we're going to get into how should you self-assess your way to success. Let me say it again. How do you self-assess your way to success? Now you're probably thinking like, girl, what are you talking about? But let me just give you a little perspective of what happened with me and how it might help you self-assess your way to success. So let's back up. Let's just take you back. So before the Student Loan Doctor, before everything that's been happening that's been really, really good in life, I had decided that I wanted to look into my life and say, what do I need to work on? What do I need to improve? What do I want to fix? And the thing is, I was like, I gotta really figure out what it looks like to be a better version of myself. So I'm going to tell you where I started, and hopefully you can join me on this journey. One of the places I started with was my home. And when I looked at my home, I had to audit everything. So this is a little bit of a practical exercise, so bear with me. Don't tune out, tune in. You may need to listen to the episode again when you get another chance when you're in your home. So when you walk in your home, right, and I'm really big on this, what do you smell? Does it smell like flowers, daisies, roses? I would like for my home to always smell like cinnamon, vanilla, just give you like a nice little hug. And the reality is, when it comes down to it, you have to really have a vision for what you want around you. And so I'm very, very big on my home having the right smell, okay? Then the next thing is, when we talk about vision, what do you want your home to look like? Is it tidy? Is it kept? Do you have your dishes put away? Do you like how your kitchen looks? Do you like how your living room looks? Look at your couches. Are there stains on the couches? Maybe you can't afford a new couch, but baby, you could afford a new sheet or a new couch cover. So what is it that you have to trick your mind into believing about you getting to success? Now, when we go into the bedroom, let's look at them sheets. Yeah, we're going to have a whole separate episode about some of these things, okay? When you look at your sheets, are they worn? Are they tattered? Are they old? Are they fringy? Do they got the little balls on them? Do you want to lay on them sheets? Now, you might be laying on them because you got to lay on them. But what do you want to lay on? And can you save up? Can it be your goal this month that you buy some new sheets? New sheets just hit different. You just feel so good about yourself in your new sheets, right? So think about that. And here's what I always say, whoever you admire. So for example, Michelle Obama, if she was to come over to my house right now, would I be like, oh my God, Michelle, give me a moment? Or would I be like, girl, come on in? And would I feel comfortable about Michelle being in my home? That's how you got to move. That's how you got to be about your stuff. Maybe it's not Michelle Obama for you. Maybe it's your grandma. I don't know, whoever you find to hold you accountable for the very best. But really, guys, this should be the standard for yourself. Now, when you think about your towels, your washcloths, listen, now it's going to get deep. It's going to get personal for a second, and that's just what's going to have to be. Now, you don't have to like me, but you're going to respect this. Ladies, if you are of a certain size, I need you to buy a towel that fit all the way. You deserve full coverage. I don't want no towel that comes right here. Okay, I used to have towels that come right here, one boob hanging out. That's not good. Nobody's getting all the moisture like that. You got to have a towel that covers, and you can do a little fold. Now, if you're a plus size woman, you go get yourself the biggest towel. And if you need a bigger towel, you special order. I don't know what it look like. You know what it look like. I want you to look at your washcloths, okay? Are they tattered? Are they raggedy? Are they bleach stains? Throw it away. You got to be a part of the throwaway ministry in this season, because this old stuff that no longer serves you, you're saying to God, I like this stuff. I like this old stuff. I like having worn down stuff. And what you got to do is you got to get in agreement with God and trust him. He can help you get some new sheets, towels, and washcloths. Hello, somebody. So that's how you have to start treating yourself and treating your home as if it was the very best. Maybe it is not the best. You might live in the hood. You might not like where you live in. You might not like a lot of things, but can you start to make it your sanctuary? Can it be something you start to be proud of? I bet you move a little different. I bet you think a little different. And some of you are thinking in chaos. You got too much stuff around you. It's dirty. It's tattered. You got to get yourself in a home that's clean. There's no success with confusion. So if you got everything all around you, you're not going to get to no monies. You're not having no new thoughts because it's so crowded, literally in your head and in your physical space. You have no way to uncloud yourself. Maybe this is time where you bring in a housekeeper. Now, I know you're like, girl, I can't, this one's up. I can't afford it. TaskRabbit.com. Figure it out. You can find someone that you can afford to help you out. I don't care if you do it once every 3 months, but you got to put that in the budget. When you go to Target and ball all out, or when you have your coffee every morning, if we was to add that up, you can afford a little TaskRabbit situation. I'm just telling you that in this season, you got to treat you like the best version that you want to become so that you can hit the goals that you want to hit. Now I'm going to get to something that's going to be a little sensitive. Now, I didn't want to have to do that on this conversation, but I'm going to have to do it. I want you to evaluate, ladies, your bras and your drawers. That's right. Men, I need you to evaluate your wife beaters and your drawers too. You are not exempt. Is your wife beater shot up? Want to throw that out. Ladies, do your bras sag? Is they folding over? Is the wire coming out, ripping out? You know, the thing is, you're really not supposed to have a bra more than 6 months. And some of y'all had that damn bra for 6 years. You got to let it go. This is the throwaway season. Everyone type in the comments below, throwaway. That's how I know you listen to it at this point. You got to throw it away. Now, I'm going to just say this. You have to start to put a little money aside for the nice things. When you walk around with a nice bra and some nice panties, I mean, baby, that's the day to close a deal. Maybe you find your new husband. Maybe you close your deal at work. Maybe you're in sales. You really got to put on some good undergarments. You got to be so successful that the success that nobody can seize, that's how you produce the outer success. There is no one that I know that has massive success that on the inside, everything is up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in this season, you got to figure out, okay, how do I have and feel my best? It ain't got to be name brand. It ain't got to be expensive, but it got to be what you consider as the very best. Now, I'm excited because I will say this. We are transitioning and we are thinking about, as we try to become our best selves, we're self-assessing. We're going to start to really be more critical about how we're doing things. I'm excited that you are hearing this. It's maybe the first time you heard it put this way, right? And that's okay. But it is your job that once you start to become your new version, you have to allow others to re-meet that person. Allow me to reintroduce myself. That's the energy you got to carry. They cannot carry you like the old version of you. So when I meet people with the old version of me, this is a new Sonia. This is a new day. And then I have things that show that it's a new day, right? People like to see items, right? So you have to show them the example first by how you carry it. Maybe, ladies, you done put yourself together and you bought you some new heels and your heels ain't worn down. You can't afford new heels. You can go to the shoe shop and get the new cap put on for about $3 to $7. Same pair, new heel, right? So it don't got to be expensive. I just want to kind of like leave that there for a minute, but you have to be intentional. So I really want to hear your feedback about this episode. It's quick. These solo episodes are not meant to be long and drawn out, but it's to make you think. It's to provoke a conversation that you might have not had otherwise. And I'm okay if I get a little criticism and feedback. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to have an impact. Impact and like sometimes do not go together, unfortunately. But I hope that you will consider the conversation. And if you could, just tell me in the comments, like, what's one thing you're going to do different based off of today's conversation to help you get to your next level? I am wishing you much success in this season, as I know that if you're following me, you care about being your very best selves. So again, please do me a favor. Please share, comment, like, subscribe. We've got so much more content, some new interviews that are brewing that will be coming back up soon. And thank you so much for being a part of the That's Where podcast family. I will look forward to talking to you guys very soon on the next episode. Love you much.